Hey, welcome back to another Caledonia Ski Team video. Right now we are wrapping up Christmas break. We had that big storm, we had snow, we got a few practices in, and now it all melted again. The ski resort does still have snow. It's just not in good condition. So we're hoping to get back on snow middle of the week next week, or for sure at Crystal Mountain on the 8th of January. I want to thank again all my digital ad sponsors. I've missed a few at the beginning, and also everybody who's donated. From the time I did the editing and I'm doing the voiceover, that amount has went up, so we're still doing better. I want to start off talking about our slalom drills we did. If you take a look down the course, you see reds and blues every other one. The kids ski alternating an alternating path, as you're going to see here. The object is to hit the stubby gates with their shins and keep their body down the corridor. Now, the first bunch of skiers we have, this is the first time they've ever done the drill. They're actually doing awesome, even though their body's going outside the corridor. By the time you watch them skiing at the end of the season or next year, you'll see what you're going to see at the end of the video, where their body position is holding their mass down the middle. Derek does a little bit better job if you watch. I don't know if he bumps any with his shins or not. The kids are skiing really well. These were optional practices, so we don't have all 31 there. I think we had 12, 13, something like this practice. I don't have everybody on film, but everybody I've got here. You can see here we've got a variety of skiing ability. Braylon is doing really well on this run. If you watch, you can see his body position. He's really close to doing that. Here we got Riddick. He also does a great job. Like I say, we're super happy with all of our new skiers, both on the girls' side and the boys' side. We are excited about everything that we're seeing. Here goes Luke. Luke had a real good practice here too. He'd been sick for a couple days. He was back, which is kind of nice. And like I say, as we're going, these kids came out on their Christmas break. We practiced from 10 till noon the one day, and from 9 till 11:30 the next. On their break. That's dedication, and that's something we really like. Here's Peter. Peter's running some nice speed on your. Peter and Derek are probably at this practice the two fastest freshmen we had. Now Liz skied with us last year. She did have an injury, missed most of the season, so she's done the drill before. She's just getting back in the swing. We really like how she's skiing. Her form has actually improved from last year to this year, and like I say, I can't wait to get her on snow in a course that we can run some timing on. Here's Erin Peckham. Erin started for us last year for about half the season or a little bit more. And she's skiing really well. We're really counting on her to have some good times this year and to help our girls team along. Here we got DJ Potgetter, the sophomore. DJ was out at Copper Mountain and camp. If you can watch the position, DJ's body stays in the corridor nice. DJ really pushes it hard. And DJ, if you look, you can see where your skis were getting a little narrow there. Here's Ben Deagle, also doing a great job. Ben's another guy we project to be one of our starters, coming in. And here's Luke Schuster. Luke's a senior. He's going to be starting for us coming into that first race. As you can see, his body staying down the corridor. And then my final skier I've got in this segment is Sean Rice, another senior. And again, Sean's been fast. I think he was all conference 2 years in a row. So this, if he can do it this year, he'll have 3 years of being all conference. So very good skier. As you look down the hill, you saw that we had something different set up at the bottom. At the bottom, we have just a rhythm section of a true slalom course. This will be kind of what you'll see, except for generally we'll have 3 or 4 features in there. Features are hairpins, through gates, maybe a double flush, triple flush, which we're teaching the kids about. So we did end up running a hairpin later in practice. I didn't get that on video, but the kids did great with it. And as you see here, in slalom, generally we'll have the full gates up, and you got to knock it down as you're going through. The kids are doing a great job. We started to hear, hey coach, it's a little icy, and we had to bring them in onto our vocabulary. It's not icy, that's hard-packed Michigan race surface. That's what we're on. That's why our skis are sharp, and that's why we keep them waxed, so we can get as fast as we can, because that's how you win races. Here's Ben running nice. If you notice, On this video, you can see his body stays between the two gates. His legs swing out, and he's hitting the shins, hitting those gates with his shins. I believe Erin does that down here in the bottom. And she's outside the corridor just a touch, but she's skiing it pretty well. And again, that's kind of the key. When you can keep your body down the fall line, if you look straight down the middle of the course, keep your body in the middle as much as you can, you're good. Now here's DJ. Now DJ, we were working with him, and DJ is another one of our starters. I might have forgot that earlier. If you watch DJ, his skis are a little too narrow and he gets tippy. The one thing I love about DJ is he always pushes it. And if you're going to push it and crash out, and you got to find your limits, and practice is the time to do that. Where you're out there running it hard, there you can see somebody from the public crash. We had a couple of our kids crash. I took them out. I don't want to embarrass them, but these guys from the public, they deserve to be embarrassed because they're going where they're not supposed to. We're giving them 2/3 of the hill. They're still running down. But as you can see, Derek's doing a real nice run. Here we go with Riddick. Riddick is making a nice run, and you can see that his body's in position. He's making the turns in the right spot. You can see his body's coming over top of the poles. He's somewhat staying in the corridor. So once we teach him how to block, maybe this guy's a natural at slalom because his body position is really good there. So we'll see how that all goes. Here's Max, who somehow I missed earlier in the upper part of the video. Max is a freshman. He's doing a great job. As you can see, he's skiing this with some pretty good speed. His body's staying down the corridor. So like I mentioned earlier, these kids really are doing a great job. We're just super excited for everything we see. Here's Jessica. She's a sophomore. It's her first year ski racing. We're excited to have her. Our girls team is kind of in a rebuild mode, but you can see here she's got a lot of potential. Body position's good. We just got to get the edges down a little bit harder. That'll come as you build that trust in the ski, and then she'll just get faster and faster. So she's doing really well. And here's Ada, again, another sophomore, new to the team this year. So like our girls team had, I think, 6 returners, and we gained 6 new girls, and they're all skiing well. So we didn't have everybody at this practice, but the ones who were here did a great job, and they're just gaining confidence and getting better all the way through. So I'm excited. We're gonna have a lot of competition for who ends up starting for us. Here's Adia. She had boot problems, so I missed her in the first part of the video. She got things kind of squared away. Adia is a junior, and like I say, she is skiing well. She got some new boots. I think that's going to make a huge difference, in her skiing this year. And as you can see, she's very confident. She's doing a great job, kind of keeping her edges down nice. Everything there looks really good. Here we go, Liz. Liz running this drill, and again, Liz coming back off that injury. One of the things we're really excited about Liz is that her ski position is so much better this year. She's probably my only skier, I have to say, not so wide, because she wanted her skis to ride really wide on the hill. I think it's because she water skis. That's kind of how that goes. So we've got her feet coming in about waist, straight below her waist, and she's skiing really well now. Here we got Luke Schuster. I'm not sure if he's my last one on here. I think he is. Luke is just skiing well. He had an injury his sophomore year, missed pretty much the whole season. They come out last year, skied awesome for us, and we know that he's going to pick up right where he left off last year. Plus, man, the kid gained about 30 pounds of solid muscle, so we're excited to see what that equates to in ski racing. This video is getting a little longer than I want. I'll probably do a separate one with stuff from GS practice, but slalom's kind of a little bit more interesting to watch. So, hey, thanks for tuning in. Hey, we're over 16,000. We may hit $17,000 in our fundraiser here in the next week or so. So I want to thank everybody again who's helped us out, and we'll try to have good content. I got some cool stuff that I've got saved up for a slow day. So thanks for watching.